The 2-minute wall sit that lowers blood pressure better than cardio. Consider a single wall in your workplace, bedroom, or living area. Just a blank wall, nothing more. Imagine if in just 2 minutes, this wall has the ability to alter your life, your heart, and your arteries. It seems impossible, doesn't it? Running for an hour is not as good at lowering blood pressure as 2 minutes against a wall. Not at all. Not a gym. No fancy machinery. Gravity and you alone. The majority of people would never believe it. They are stuck in the antiquated notion that suffering, perspiration, and fatigue are necessary for good health. However, science has a secret: rewiring your body's most important processes in a quiet, nearly undetectable way. Stay tuned. You might never view exercise, or even your living room wall, the same way after watching this movie. Number 11. Why high blood pressure is a silent killer. Elevated blood pressure can be misleading. Your everyday routine is undisturbed and you feel good. But inside, your arteries are silently under attack. Every heartbeat pumps blood through arteries that are a little too thin and stiff. That constant force gradually changes the circulation in your brain, causes micro-injuries in your heart, and erodes the walls of your arteries. Heart attacks, strokes, kidney damage, and even cognitive loss can result from years of undiagnosed hypertension. Number 10. Why cardio can hit a limit. Cardio is excellent for endurance, calorie burn, and overall cardiovascular fitness, but it doesn't directly target arterial flexibility. In fact, for people who are already under stress, excessive aerobics might occasionally backfire. It causes the release of cortisol and adrenaline, two chemicals that constrict blood vessels and momentarily raise blood pressure. Imagine running water through a rubber hose more quickly and forcefully in an attempt to relax it. Number 9. What happens inside your body during a wall sit? A wall sit appears nearly indolent at first glance. You hold, you slip, and you lean. However, your muscles are firing hard inside. Your core, glutes, and quadriceps are always working. Blood flow is momentarily reduced by gently compressing the blood arteries that pass through specific muscles. There is a modest drop in oxygen. Number 8. Why isometric stress is so powerful. Isometric exercises like wall sits work because they provide constant tension without relief. Unlike dynamic movements where muscles contract and relax in waves, isometric holds force muscles to sustain maximal engagement without motion. This sustained load triggers unique adaptations your heart learns to pump efficiently under constant resistance. Your muscles build endurance without motion, and your blood vessels adjust to the repeated internal pressure. It's the physiological equivalent of holding a weight at the peak of a lift, not swinging, not bouncing, just controlled tension. That quiet stress is exactly what makes wall sits effective for blood pressure control. Number 7. The blood vessel education effect. Living tissue makes up arteries. Repeated stimuli cause them to react. They are continually taught via wall sitters that pressure does not equal danger. The vessels are stretched and compressed during each hold, transmitting signals that increase flexibility. Over the course of weeks, arteries become easier to relax, lessen resistance, and sustain reduced pressure even when you're at rest. Imagine teaching an old rubber band to stretch once again without breaking. The arteries resist at first, but they can adjust with constant repetition. Because of this, wall sits can consistently drop systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Number 6. The nervous system connection most people ignore. Frequently, high blood pressure is more of a stress issue than a fitness issue. Prolonged stress signals your blood vessels to remain constricted by keeping your nervous system in fight or flight mode. Wall seats provide safe, regulated discomfort. Your nervous system starts to adjust when you remain composed during this discomfort. It gains a valuable insight. Stress does not necessitate overreacting. Because of this, wall sits frequently have an effect that goes beyond adapting muscles and blood vessels. Instead, they train the body's stress response. Number 5. The power of breathing. Tension, fright, or holding their breath are the main reasons why most people fail a wall sit. The effect is amplified enormously with proper breathing. This breathing pattern communicates to your body that it is under strain but safe when combined with prolonged muscle contraction. Heart rate is lowered, vascular tension is decreased, and arteries adjust more quickly as a result. When you master the breath, the wall sit becomes a precision instrument for cardiovascular control instead than just a basic exercise. Number 4. What the science actually shows. Isometric exercise regularly lowers blood pressure more effectively than standard cardio. Short daily wall sitting frequently resulted in significant systolic and diastolic pressure decreases in weeks, not months. For study participants, wall sits simultaneously enhance vascular reactivity, nervous system regulation, and muscular efficiency, in contrast to cardio, which only increases heart endurance and calorie burn. In cases of moderate hypertension, some studies even indicate outcomes similar to those of medication. This is data-backed proof of the enormous power of a straightforward 2-minute hold, not anecdotal. Number 3. Why this works even for people who hate exercise. Wall sits don't take an hour of your day, expensive equipment, or motivation. You can do them during a work break, in a hotel room when traveling, or even in the living room while supper is being prepared. Excuses and friction, the biggest obstacles to the development of habits, are eliminated by this simplicity. The wall sit's short duration and ease of use make consistency possible, even when gym-goers may miss sessions because of laziness, schedule issues, or lack of energy. Number 2. How fast results can appear. Because circulation is essential for survival, blood vessels adapt more quickly than skeletal muscle. Within 2 to 4 weeks, artery flexibility can be improved with the right stimulus, just 2 minutes per day. Even without altering their diet or engaging in other forms of activity, many people report lower readings at their subsequent doctor's appointment. Quick feedback encourages the development of habits. You are much more inclined to keep going if you see noticeable benefits right away. 2 minutes transforms cardiovascular health without requiring excessive effort and becomes an entrenched, non-negotiable daily practice. Number 1. The deeper lesson the wall sit reveals. Modern culture glorifies extremes, intense workouts, diets, supplements, and gadgets. But the wall sit teaches a humbling truth. The body responds to precise stress, not drama. It is quiet, subtle, almost boring, but unbelievably effective. True health often hides in simplicity, in the slow, consistent, invisible adaptations that compound over time. 2 minutes, 1 wall, 1 calm hold, and your arteries learn to behave better than they have in years. Comment below, how long did you hold your first wall sit? Your arteries don't need chaos. They need precision, consistency, and calm tension, and all of that fits into just 2 minutes.